What's up, everyone? Courtney Cox here, and hope you're all staying healthy and safe. We're obviously missing the Bruins right now, going to games and listening to Mr. Todd Angilly sing the anthem. Well, here's your fix. Todd, thanks so much for logging on to chat.
Hey, thanks so much for having me. It's an honor to be here, sitting with you, and given the current climate and all that, this is going to be a lot of fun, and I'm really excited to be joining you today.
Well, first and foremost, I'm in my living room. You're in your living room. You're with your family. How are you doing? How are they doing? How are you guys staying busy during this crazy time?
That's my son Luke. We're finding all different ways to keep busy. I'm still working a few days, my full-time job, in the office, and then at home. The kids obviously are home. My wife Alicia's been phenomenal with keeping the kids busy. I think she's being tougher. Nothing against the teachers here, but she's being tougher than the teachers are. The kids are constantly telling me they can't wait to get back to school because mom's too tough. She keeps them strictly regimented and all that. Things out in the yard, shooting hoops, kids riding their bikes, playing some hockey in the driveway. My son is doing his best to Rask, and even my daughter getting into it. So it's just been something where you have to be creative and just we have to keep being positive and keep our heads up and have fun.
And I know we were talking before we started recording, and you have friends that are doing some really great things in your community. Can you talk to me a little bit about that?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's so many things that are going on, and it's been so, in my opinion, so heartwarming. I mean, I think we all have the tendency. I think it's just human nature to get down and get depressed and start thinking about how this affects us individually. But I think remembering that this is affecting us all at the same time, and to watch the way people have been reacting and helping each other out. And I got my brand new Sully's brand T-shirt on. Chris over at Sully's is doing the Boston Resiliency Fund, so raising money there, and so it's anything you can do to help. And so I got this shirt on here, and one of my buddies, his 12-year-old son Harry Bowdridge, drew a picture of me, like a caricature, and it was just of me singing or something like that, and he brought it up to his father and said, hey, maybe we can put this on a shirt and raise some money for mom and all the other people that are, taking care of everybody in the hospitals, the other nurses. His mother's a nurse, so we're launching that with Boston Pizza Wars, and we're going to sell the shirts, and all the money is going to go to gift cards for meals and food for people in the health industry. But that's just a small tip of it. To see what everybody's been doing, and to take something that's negative, and turn it around to be helping people out and remain cognizant of the fact that we're all in this together, and just it's been a real joy to watch. And what's really interesting is my kids are 6 and 9, and we as adults can we can deal with this or whatever, but it's been really awesome to see how the kids have reacted, and my son and my daughter just remaining positive and having so much fun with everything, and again being creative. I come home to pictures, they're coloring pictures for me, and it's just been, so you have to look on the positive side of this. You have to keep it positive. You have to keep your head up, and we'll get through this. And that's it, so.
Well, a shirt with your face on it, I will be taking one of those. But switching gears, we're all missing the Bruins, obviously, right now, and reliving the season that was at hand before the world kind of stopped. For you, the last year and a half has been a rush. I know, talking with you in the past, this past season, was there a moment you keep reliving during this time at home, a favorite memory that keeps you smiling?
I wouldn't say maybe one memory, but just missing being there. And what's interesting is that you think about hockey, and what I'm really thinking about is not so much, and I know this is going to really sound bad, but not so much hockey, but people being at the Garden, being able to watch together, that Bruins family, the fans, the energy, and knowing that people are missing that, and I miss being a part of that. This has been, you and I have kind of checked in with each other along this whole journey that I've had from day one. And it's, I'm just thinking about this now. It's been pretty interesting, been the highs and the lows, and not that this is necessarily a low, but, you've seen how this has gone. And I just miss being there. I miss being around it. I miss the fans. I miss the Bruins. And I miss how much fun it is. And I know I'm not the only one. So, we'll get back and maybe this will make us more thankful. I don't know. But it'll be something special when we're able to get back.
Is it still like a pinch me moment for you? Because I remember talking with you at New Hampshire Motor Speedway, and Chris Wagner came up to you and you couldn't believe it. And I was surprised by that. Has that feeling changed at all? Have you gotten used to it?
Yeah, no. And it's funny too, because I think of how rude I was to you, and because, we're in the middle of an interview and Chris taps me on the shoulder and I totally like, oh, see ya, hold on, but it was just like, this is Chris Wagner coming up to talk to me. He sought me out, and, and as much as it's been fun and those pinch me moments, I can't put it above what we're going through right now, and to know how thankful I am that to have been a part of what's happened up to now. And just being down there, being able to be out there on the ice. I actually, I'm going to go back to the question you asked. I'm going to go back to, I was just thinking about this. One of the last home games, we had a 100-year-old World War II vet down on the ice. Lieutenant, I believe it was Lieutenant Coleman. I remember Coleman because his son said Coleman liked the cooler. So he, to have him on the rug with me and to hear the crowd and to share the rug with him, and to know that I was on the rug there with greatness, was like greatness on all different levels, the greatness of the fans, the greatness of the team, the greatness of Mr. Coleman. And to be a part of that, that's a moment I'll never forget, and to hear the reaction from the crowd. But yeah, just being in the building, smelling the ice, hearing the intensity and the excitement of the fans, I'm itching to get back, as I'm sure we all are.
Yeah, you can feel the enthusiasm coming from you, because you're a big Boston sports fan overall, not just Bruins. So for you, how have you been filling that sports void that we're all feeling?
Well, it's funny, and nothing against NESN, but they're doing these replays of all these games, and I can't watch them. I just can't do it, No, we're playing, because it's just, it makes me sad. I want to be back. I want to be at the field. I want to be at Fenway. I want to be at, the Garden. I want to be at Gillette. But, it's nice that we're all reliving these memories and going back and thinking of the good times. But we're playing basketball in the driveway, and we got our own little Celtics team here, and then Luke will bring out the hockey sticks, and we got our own little Bruins game. So just
Well, I know that fans are definitely missing your voice. How are you keeping up with making sure that your pipes are still working it themselves out? What's been your playlist to keep you upbeat during this?
I'm not gonna lie. I've been singing. It's been a lot of patriotic tunes. I think just what's going on in this country and how it's kind of brought us tighter. Not just the national anthem. God Bless America, America the Beautiful. Just kind of singing through all of it. I've been getting a lot of requests through social media for singing, and my wife has videotaped me out and videoed me in the front yard singing, and it's gotten a lot of positive reactions. So I find myself singing a lot, and back and forth to work, or just in the house. I've had a lot of the younger kids, their parents reaching out because they've had to have birthday parties, alone in their house, or without a bunch of kids over. So we're getting a lot of requests for videos. So that's been a lot of fun, and I love doing that. And so if we can make somebody happy and send along a video of me singing. So it's been a lot of that, a lot of classical. I'm a big country fan, so getting back to some of the classic country that I like, and George Strait and things like that. So just got to stay singing.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask, the follow-up here, because, you just named patriotic country, so I'll let you choose, but is there a way that we can get a sample of maybe your go-to song right now just to give the fans what they want while they're missing you.
All right, I'll, it's a sin not to sing the whole song, but just for the interest of time, and we'll just get the end of God Bless America,
Love it.
All right. From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans white with foam, God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Well, if I was not wearing pajama bottoms, I would give you a standing ovation right now. Obviously, you're working those pipes out. They sound incredible. You sound incredible. To round this thing out, do you have any message that you want to send out to Bruins fans?
Absolutely. They were laughing at me while I was singing, but I gotta ask my kids to come over. Luke's been peeking in and out. Luke, come on over. So my son and my daughter, my wife will refuse to come on the camera, so I'm not even gonna ask her. My wife, Alicia. So this is Luke and Cassie.
Hey, guys.
This is, we'd be in the mix of it right now. We'd be in the thick of it. We'd be in the middle of a playoff run between my regular full-time job and going back and forth from the Garden. These guys I wouldn't see at all. And as much as I treasure and am so thankful to be a part of the Bruins and all that, last season I didn't get to see these guys at all. So if we're going to take anything away from this, I get to spend so much time with my family. And this is, you got to find that positive side of it. So there's no Bruins, there's no nothing going on, but I'm here with my family. So I miss my Bruins fans, but I'm here with my family.
Well, Todd, you are the absolute best. It's always a pleasure talking with you. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay home with your beautiful family. We can't wait to see you back out there belting it out.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me on.